so hard.
You got to know now.
Ooh, I'm taking it too far.
Nothing to hold now.
I'm falling apart.
Out in the cold now.
Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go.
Well, well, well. Good afternoon this time, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this quite a sight? Midday stream, but it's a necessary one because this is the RLCS Top 16, and of course I had to be here for this. This is a necessity. Top leg forcing their way through in round 5 out of the Swiss in order to make it to today. I hope you're all having a fantastic start to your day, or depending on, obviously, work schedules and whatnot. To start things off, first of all, calm down, of course, thank you for being here. And the Dutch support coming through early from some first-time viewers. Phantom Finesse, pretty fantastic seeing the Dutch support for our coach, Beastbound. So you absolutely love to see it. Thank you all for being here. If you are not familiar with me, I am McMaster. I've been the broadcaster for Top Left for, well, this split. And it's been an incredible time. Got to meet a bunch of different people. Had the pleasure of working with this roster. And I'm just looking forward to today. Now, to recap how things have gone so far. Days 1 and 2 were extremely simple for us. We came into this as the 11 seed. And it went exactly as you would expect through day 1 and 2. I believe we dropped 2 total games. We didn't drop any series, but we dropped 2 individual games on day 2, none on day 1. And then this past Sunday was the Swiss stage, where this is what happened. First of all, this was absolutely the group of death. This group was the opposite, rather, and you'll see how things shook out. Space Station NRG obviously went 3-0. That was to be expected. Same with Gen G. And then 100x35 were a bit of a shocker. Even beating Shopify Rebellion 3-1. There so far are the story of the tournament. However, we're not going to worry about this group yet. This group is the one that we're focused on right now. And here is us. So we started off 2-0, beating Directionless Passion, who had a pretty deep run. It took to round 5 for them to be eliminated, so that was a quality win. And then we beat Foot, who also qualified for today, but they were the 5 seed coming into this, and that was a pretty shocking... Well, I guess to some people it's a shocking result. To myself, it was not. I had seen how we had done against Foot and Creamz, and I really felt confident going into that matchup, and we showed it, taking it down in Game 5. We then dropped the Space Station, but to be fair, they also went 9-0 in total against 3 teams that qualified. So Space Station looked white hot, Chronic looked fantastic, Reveal looked wonderful, Space Station looks strong, obviously Diaz as well. But then we dropped to Lotus 8, which was... that made things very interesting for us. Seeing as though Lotus 8 is Nolly, Wellis, and Expert, it is a great roster. I thought that was ours. I didn't think we would drop it, but that happens, I guess. Again, you're facing a former major champion in Nolly, so you kind of expect that to go well. Thank you, Creamz, for the party invite. And obviously, and hello, Viscay. Love that you're here, my man. And then we had to face Dignitas in round 3. Dignitas being, what was it? Dignitas being formerly the boys of Evo, Aqua, and wow, I'm really blanking. 5-Up, excuse me. Took them down 3-0. And if you guys did not see Game 3 from this past Sunday, Game 3 of the last round against Dig, right here, the VOD is on Twitch. I posted it on YouTube. Take a look at that. That game was just, it's one of the best games I've ever had the pleasure of being able to broadcast. So we find ourselves through, and we made it through 3-2. And we start the day facing Redacted. Now, Redacted is quite a fun roster. This is the first time that 2Piece and Paarth are against each other. It's 2Piece, Wavy, and Talk. 2Piece and Paarth have been teammates forever. First time they're against each other, and it happens to be right here in Group B's bracket. If we win this, we then go on to face, likely NRG. They face Feast of Bonium. NRG should kind of breeze their way through that matchup. And I really like our matchup against Redacted. I think we can do well. I think people are underrating us, and I really feel strongly about winning this matchup. From there, things would get a lot more challenging against the defending world champs, but that's to worry about at a later time. Did they not play each other in LCQ? You know what? You may be correct. You might be right about that. Let me take a look for you if you don't mind. Now, I'm curious. Weren't they still teammates at the time? Shopify would have ended up facing, Paarth was not a part of top 16. And from what I'm seeing, I'm not even sure if he competed. Honestly, Paarth in top 32 for LCQs, which tells me that Paarth did not play during LCQs. That's what it says to me. And I'll show you as well. Top 16, yeah, Wavy replaced him, but not on the boys, not on Pirates, not on Cole. Okay, never mind. He was here for Pekashake. Okay, I totally misread. Well, let's see. Gas Norm. Okay, so didn't face him there. No, they didn't have the opportunity to battle each other. Never lined up. If they were to face each other, it would have had to have been in Grands. So, no, they did not face each other. This is their first time they're going against each other. I just totally missed that this even happened, so. Whoops, my bad on that. But yeah, it makes this matchup very, very interesting and a compelling one to watch, that's for sure. Aid, welcome. Shout out my man Aid, my teammate. But yeah, it kind of storybook the way this is playing out. And I'm telling you up front, I really do like our matchup. I really do like our matchup against this upcoming team. Redacted is a good roster. Everyone knows this, right? But man, it feels good. I don't know what it is about this, but I just feel really good coming into this series, you know? I have a lot of confidence in this team. I've seen what they can do. What's up, Todd? My man, Todd. Redacted's great. They beat who did they beat? They beat N2N, Seal, lost to Genji, and then beat Fishabonium 3-2. So they've 2 of the 3 teams that they beat qualified. Not the same does not go for top lane, but yeah, it's such an interesting roster. Yeah, talking Comm too. Absolutely right. So teammates going against each other, it should make for a very fun matchup, and I hope you guys are excited for it as I am. Beard Meats Foods, what's up? It should be a great time. You know what? Really quick, I might as well make a prediction for this, right? I think so. I would certainly believe so. Alright, there you go. Predictions up. If you guys do have channel points, feel free to bet them. I don't really have many good ways of spending channel points, so that's the way you can kind of have fun with them. Real quick, shout out to recent followers, including Paarth, of course. Saint I for You, which was a few days ago. Calibrate 3 days ago. And Clinical 3 days ago. Xset Mason. And then just now, Beard Meats Food. So thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. I believe there certainly has to be some more Beastbound fans. I'm certainly one. I got to meet the guy in person at the Scenic City Invitational, Collegiate Rocket League Invitational. That was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, back at the end of September. Fantastic gentleman to get to meet and get to know better. So I'm certainly a fan. And these are best of 5, I believe, until the top 6 are decided. Good call, Mateo. Thank you very much, Ninja. I try to be. I'll tell you what, Edit Tim did a great job. In a lot of those clips, I sound like I'm doing a pretty good job, humbly. I stumble over my words here and there, but I'm going to try. We're going to try to do our best today, of course. Mobile subs and web browser subs aren't the same? Are you serious? Then Beastbound coached Twisted Minds last season. I do not believe it was them. I do not know who it was. It's $2 more over mobile? That's dumb. Hold on a sec. Ninja get... Really quick, which Swifty? Because I think I have a couple. Thank you, Beard Meats Food. I appreciate that. Train, what up, dude? Dude, which Swift? Are you talking... Titus? Are you Ninja Gaming? Ultra Swifty. Different Swifty. Hold on, wait. Dude, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Hold on a sec. Been following since 2021. Was I even doing content that time? It is Titus. Okay, I had to know. I thought so. I'm like, I wasn't even streaming then. Or at least if I was, it was barely at all. I'm so glad you're here, man. This is gonna be great. almost game time. We're currently waiting on probably the teams to check in. I'm not sure what the hold is at present, but I'm certainly looking forward to this. I just noticed that even in our day 2 bracket, Redacted was in our bracket. We just didn't run up against each other. Alright, we're just waiting for him. Game should be starting up here shortly. Bah, what up, man? You feeling any nerves today? How many top left shots will be made in the back of the net today? Dude, hopefully, all of them. Hopefully, I mean, if the best possible result would be to steamroll everyone we run into. That would be the best, is if we just get it done 3 games, and then call it a day. But similarly, I do kind of like the drama of having more games to play. So that's where I'm at with that. So glad Titus made it here. That's fantastic. Caught me off guard with a Ninja Gaming, though. Need Creamz and Wavy to make this land. I mean... Wait, what do you mean you need... What do you mean both? They can. Both of them can, but unfortunately, Creamz is simply going to best Wavy in this first series. That's just what's going to happen today. They're your boys? Alright, that's fair. Personally, I'm going to be picking Creamz. Hate to say it. We're picking the Welshman. He's Welsh-Canadian, right? I can never remember with him. That's correct. That's correct. But, I mean, let's be entirely real, Bob. This is more than a winnable matchup. It absolutely is. Paarth's going to get hot early. We're not going to be hitting the post and crossbar all the time. Creamz for your... Well, having never played Valorant, I don't have too much of a care, but if you threw in CS, then I'd really get pissed off. We just don't do that here. He's not gonna. Creamz has looked great. Comm's been the leader. I just can't wait for this. I'm just waiting for the game to start. When is check-in? The games are supposed to be at 1. I like both teams. I don't know. I really hope you were incorrect there, Meckel. I really hope you're incorrect, but that's okay. You're allowed. That's why I put it out there, so then you could put your channel points elsewhere. I mean, yeah, Two-Piece versus Paarth is such a fun storyline, but at the same time, Comm and Talk as well, because they were opponents, or they were teammates last year. Same with 5 and Comm actually at the end of this past Sunday. I'm just waiting for this to start, frankly. Well, I guess in the meantime, while waiting for this game to show up, we can again go over how we got to this point in time for those of you who did not go over, or who were not here for the rundown. Our group right here, we are 6 out of the 8 teams. We were able to finish with a 3 over Dignitas, which was a great win, and just shows that Dignitas really should have invested in us instead, but if that were the case, I probably wouldn't have gotten the team stream. So I'm pretty happy with this result. It looks great so far. We're up against Redacted, who went 3-1 up against Next to New, Seal, and then Feast of Bonium. Solid teams, sure, but I really do like our matchup. And again, it is the first time that Paarth and Two-Piece are playing against each other, not as teammates in the RLCS circuit. That's what makes this matchup extremely interesting. I like the matchup for us. I think that Comm just kind of hits a different gear when it gets to these points in tournaments, because he's going to be one of the most experienced guys you're going to find. He's going to be a fantastic leader, and that's at least what I hope and expect out of this team. Redacted, we'll see what they can do. Wavy, Two-Piece Talk, it's a great roster. But so was Dignitas. We 3-0'd them. I got you before you even typed it, Nutty. I got you before you even typed it. I hope you're doing good, my man. Shout out, Nate. However, we're likely then to face NRG if we win an upper bracket semi. So, yeah, Wavy, Two-Piece, and Talk. So this is gonna be a fun time. But that is where we're at. By the way, this right here, You mean to tell me one of these 4 teams is going to automatically qualify for Copenhagen between 100x35, Unreal Nightmare, Lotus 8, and Team Silenced? This is crazy. This right here is a crazy bracket, and it was all ruined by the fact that Shopify lost to 100x35. Just throwing that out there. Nate! It's my man, Nate. First time chat. Oh, wait, because you're always on the C3. You're always on the same 3. Or the C3. You guys have your LAN this weekend, isn't that correct? C3 Esports League LAN this weekend? Yes? Nice. You hear that? You guys hear that? You know what that means? It means they were just getting warm. They're in the lobby. You know, so, okay, this is kind of cool. I'm just going to show this off really quick, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to, but we're going to. I have never been in a lobby with an RLCS referee before. This is brand new to me. So how about that? That's kind of cool. Just throwing that out there. They're just getting warm. This is such a cool experience, man. We're better. We're better, Nutty. That's what it boils down to. Sorry for those of you who are from EU, but NA has admins. It's just better that way. Well, while waiting, I'm going to run a very fast ad because I do not want any ads to pop up during this game. That is what we want to avoid at all costs, is ads running through this game. So I'm going to run a 1 minute, and then we'll be good. I'm sorry, Nate. They have time. Dude, they have time. They have time. They have 5.5 minutes until game starts, apparently. They're doing just fine. Hello, Comm's mom. Looks like everyone's connection is just fine. Nah, dude, I'm still here. I sit right here. For those of you who may see the ads running, I'm still sitting here. Only 20 or so more seconds. And again, they're just getting warm, feeling out the lobby, make sure it's good. It's nothing important, and I'll say that when the ad ends. Just give me a sec, I promise. Okay, ad's done. Perfect. Nate, there was nothing I was saying that was by any means important. I appreciate that, Nate. And a big shout out to Nate and the C3 Esports League being the first LAN that I ever did at a high level. Always a massive vouch for them. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that they provided for me. So, want to make sure that's thrown out there. But it's about game time, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready. I hope you're all ready, too. Ever considered a career in politics? I could definitely be a speaker, but I have not considered a career in it. All right. It's game time. Enough about me, and it's all about the game, ladies and gents. Let's get underway. Game, please tab in. Thank you very much. Comm's can kick off towards the sidewall. Forgot that opening lobby game counted as one game for Redacted, so that is not the case. I will just throw that out there right now. Make sure that is entirely clear as Comm's going to cut off talk, and when I have the opportunity, I'll make sure that game is taken off of the scoreboard. Off the sidewall. Up top is talk. Gets beat to the ball. Creamz looking for a double tap. Oh, Creamz! What a way to start the day! Paarth up high. Creamz from the ceiling doubles it over the top of Wavy. That is gross. Holy smokes. Perfect way to start this beautiful Friday afternoon. I hope it's beautiful for you guys. For me, it's cloudy, but that's not what matters right now. What matters is that we take to the skies, whether clear or not, and I'm taking down this redacted roster here in round 1 of top 16. It's off to a very good start, thanks to Creamz. 2Piece will bring the ball downfield as Paarth intercepts at the midfield line. And again, Paarth and 2Piece have never played a series against each other. It's the first time in the RLCS stage that they have been opponents and not teammates. Very interesting storyline that has developed. You love to see it. Talk looks to take up high. Shot on target hard, but clangs off the bar and Talk can't get the rebound. Wavy beats the ball by Paarth. Taking down towards midfield. Talk back in field. Will pay for it though. Wavy touch up towards the ceiling. Paarth is there first. No one else to worry about. Far down to the corner. Talk will collect the corner boost and look to take up high. Paarth has the read as it clears across the orange net. Wavy being harassed by Paarth. Does get that boost, but he can only use it for such a short amount of time as Creamz will eliminate him. Comm now, up against Talk. Reset, pop around one. Looking to continue the carry downfield. Attempted bumps, gets a bump onto one. Paarth towards net and through! Comm sparking the offense from the air. Gets around one defender and through a second. Paarth will make sure that that gets its way through to the back of the net. Absolutely perfect start to the day. Team looks warm, that is for certain. Comm out wide, Paarth no touch, two-piece to the backboard. Wavy looking to get in the way of Creamz, will not do so successfully. Talk has the challenge on the Comm as it finds its way towards the sidewall. Paarth, one corner touch, no second. Wavy, full field clear. Creamz to intercept again. Talk on the turn, no bumps, looking to go solo. Can knock it over the top of Comm. Bump comes through, and Talk will actually end up stealing the goal first on the board for Redacted. Bumps come through from Talk, and he's actually rewarded by getting the touch. And Chicken Beast, I'll have to switch that. That is not the current bracket. My apologies. I'll get that switch between games. 2-1 scoreline. Talk now. Another touch towards that. It's a light one. Routine safe for Comm as Wavy looks to maintain the possession in the blue half. Intercepted. Comm. Gonna pass it out. Creamz. Shot towards net. It's a light one. Talk has a routine save. Paarth will keep it in the orange half once more. No second touch. Comm crashing in. Creamz gonna have a rebound opportunity. Keeps it up high. Double comes through. Talk on low boost. Is not gonna be pressured. He'll flick over the top of one. It's a pass towards Wavy. Shot. Bar and out. Rebound from Talk. Denied by Creamz. Creamz will grab boost as well. Looks to take up high. Up against two-piece. Two-piece does get around one. Full field clear. Comm able to take control. Hard touch off the corner. Read by Talk. Infield pass can be intercepted by Creamz. Pass out towards Comm. Wavy up against him. 50. Hard off the ceiling. Talk. One more challenge. This time again. Spiking it up high. Creamz. Challenge up against Wavy. The 50's kept pretty neutral as it finds its way into the corner. However, everyone is upfield right now for Redacted. Top lane able to hang on just right now by a thread. Comm beats Wavy over the top. Paarth, extra skip touch to the backboard, just giving his teammates time to rotate and find themselves some boost. Two-piece, read by Creamz, who gets a sidewall double as well. Advancing into the corner. Talk shuts that opportunity down. Paarth, 50 up high towards the ceiling. Wavy will be first to it, looking for two-piece infield. They do connect. Talk looks to run roughshod in the defense, does find Comm, but now Paarth and Creamz look to break out. On the reset, Paarth goes underneath the defender. Wavy, though, was ready, covering for the open spot that was left by two-piece on the backboard. Now Talk over towards the sidewall. Creamz downfield. Comm not going to be able to reach it or reach a demo in time. Two-piece, corner wall. Comm, no read, but two-piece out of boost is going to leave it for Wavy. Transition play now coming through for Redacted. Creamz is able to follow. Talk slows down the pace of play. Comm looks to challenge early. Pop up high. Paarth, great read from the backboard. Looks to have a follow-up touch as well. He actually gets a reset even further past Wavy. One-on-one. Cannot beat Talk. Talk had boost. Paarth had none. Creamz, light touch, slows down the pace of play. Now up against two-piece. Creamz looking to advance downfield and possibly steal boost. 50 kept neutral, off the corner of the ceiling and sidewall. Talk bumped off the play, two-piece with control. Over the top of Paarth. Slow play, waiting for the demo, but it will not be found. Two-piece credited for a shot, no save credited for, as a clear comes up high. Paarth, follow, bump onto one. Wavy with a redirect. Tom's the only one back, but has enough pace to beat two-piece around the outside. No extra touch. Talk, the turn, up against Paarth. 50 kept in the corner. Just trying to keep the ball away from any and all shooting lanes. They've done well so far, and that clear from Creamz is crucial. Pass back intercepted. Comm up high. Reset possible. Does get over the top of one. It's going to spike down in front of net in the waterfall. Two-piece is trying to keep it away from any and all shooters. Wavy downfield. Creamz, dish in the corner. Comm going to make sure it's down, and game one belongs to top left. Let me make sure that I fix the bracket really quick. I'll have it fast, do not worry. My apologies for that. Alright, that is done. Told you I had it quick. Great game one coming through from top left. That was fantastic. I love the hot start. I like seeing the offense. I like not seeing inaccuracies. That is a big thing. Cost us quite a bit in that Lotus 8 series. That was a very winnable one. As Nate Dogg subs with Prime. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but Twitch Prime is a free thing, so I appreciate that no matter what. Thank you, sir. Game 2. Gonna find itself underway here. Finally get the menu out of the way. Creamz with the pinch downfield. Wavy. Intercepts in field. No teammates waiting. Comm with the pass back towards Paarth. Actually, a team bump ends up commencing. Creamz underneath one. Talk to intercept. Comm demoed off the field of play, but Creamz has a one-on-one now up against Wavy. The touch escapes Creamz. They'll still apply pressure. Tries getting in the way of Wavy. Not going to be able to do so. Towards the backboard. Two-piece. Not going to have a shot at that. Comm with the clear. Now Creamz up against Talk. One hard touch. Talk does have that red. Creamz spikes it off the ceiling. Teammate is there. It is Paarth. Two-piece, though, in the shooting lane in time. Here comes Talk. Out wide. Reset. Not going to be utilized. Creamz with control. Comm. Demo into Wavy. Creamz centering. Touch. It's actually on target. Two-piece. Stretches out to get that save. Wavy now with the reset downfield. Looking for a double. Does find it, but Paarth has the clear as Comm again gets demoed off the field of play. Shot high. Paarth another denial. Talk, bumping defenders. Comm so far having been the victim of many of these aggressive physical plays. Touchdown field. Routine for Creamz, waterfall. Gonna have to be careful as Comm. He does get a touch away. Creamz the turn. Actually gets bumped into that clear, which will help his team reposition and collect boost. Comm slowing it down perfectly. Creamz with the big 50 win downfield. It's not on target. Comm doesn't quite have the read. Spiking off the ceiling is Comm. It's a pass towards Paarth. Slows down the play. Around one. Under two. Not quite. Two-piece just in time to reject them. Comm going to retrieve for boost as two-piece has none. Flick towards net. Creamz with the read. Wavy slowing down the pace of play towards the backboard. Extra touch. Just going to drop it down in front of net. Talk is there. Positioning a little bit awkward for top left. Comm the denial on that 50 back downfield. Boost collected by Talk. Comm playing to 50 neutrally. Wavy to the sidewall. Paarth up on the pre-jump. Great pace coming through from top left. Talk to clear. Two-piece. In search of the backboard. What a great read from Comm as Wavy continues the offensive pressure. Redacted looking stronger offensively. Looking to go the entire distance himself is Wavy. Two-piece shot low. Denied by Creamz and Comm. Comm will get credit for the save. Paarth challenge onto Wavy. Successful. Comm gonna be looking for Paarth. No, just takes the 50 out wide. Two-piece there. Doesn't make contact. Wide open net. So easy for Paarth to just walk it on in. Two-piece, an odd miss in the corner, an unforced error that immediately results in a goal for top left. Kickoff lost to the back left corner for Talk. Comm the interception. It's a pass towards Creamz. He'll send it over towards the backboard where two-piece is waiting. On the dribble. Around one goes two-piece. Bumps coming through. Creamz does get a touch and guides that into the corner for safety. Paarth. No one challenging just yet. Looking to play control. Talk waiting around midfield. Creamz looking to get the bumps. Instead, it's Comm to take control off the pass from Paarth. Two-piece into the air once more. Slow solo plays. Keeping the ball nice and close. Wavy's 50 just goes right off the ceiling into Paarth. Infield pass, but there's no teammate. Comm looking to crash in. That 51 towards net. Paarth will play patient. Into the corner. Good pop up top. Two-piece. Infield pass. Wavy there. Backward. Paarth going to give Wavy no opportunities. Out to look at that ball. Reset from Paarth. Infield pass towards Comm. Talk. Wise to it. Passing plays have been the bread and butter of top lane through the course of this first North American Open. I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those open up as this series continues, but it is two-piece getting the equalizer for Redacted. High off the ceiling it went. Talk winning the challenge in two-piece with pace. He's going to make sure that one finds its way through. Under 90 seconds left on the clock. 1 goal each. That kickoff lost right towards Creamz. He gets bumped off the ball, but will still stay on it. Great recovery. Now Comm and Creamz both up. Paarth, I think he just force a challenge. He'll send it back down to the orange half. Wavy is there to clear further. 2-piece collects boost. He'll be able to follow this. Creamz has a nice 50 and a clear downfield. The double makes things open, but it's not quite on target. Wavy is back anyways. Ball left for Wavy once again. Reset this time around 1. Extra touch. Creamz on no boost, still getting the clear. And the challenge on the talk. Great job by Creamz on 0 to get the ball into the orange half. The lost 50 goes straight towards Comm. Infield pass is behind Paarth. Creamz goes right away. Now up against Talk. Paarth has to be careful. Wavy, shot. Great save from Paarth. Wavy keeping the pass alive. This time it's back towards Talk, who just collected that mid boost. Creamz, routine save with control. Comm waiting on the left-hand side. Reset, down towards net. 2-piece there on the ground pinch. Paarth, though, playing control. 2-piece is going to leave it for Wavy. Seconds ticking down in this game, getting more and more nervy. Comm, pass out. Paarth is there. He'll elect to take towards the sidewall. 2-piece on the backboard. Talk already in the air. Play is high, but doesn't have the read. 2-piece has to cover him and does. 50 cap neutral. Paarth to take away control. Pinch from 2-piece is light. However, the double comes through. Comm now 50 neutral. Creamz is going to lose the 50 over towards the sidewall. Paarth has it. One more touch. Creamz waiting for control. One more touch. Wavy being hunted by Comm unsuccessfully. Clear downfield. Talk with the redirect on target and through. Redacted with a 0-second goal to take a game. We sent the house. And unfortunately, it cost us here in game 2. Tough game to drop. Nate Dogg, yes. To answer your question, yes it is. You know, not for me to answer that question. That is tough, but it is what it is. Real quick in between matchups, obviously shout out the new follows, including Nate Dogg, Frankie, and T-Bates giving a follow as well. Thank you very much, you legendary caster. That's a big one. That's that one feels pretty stinking cool to read out loud. Yeah. And now Jen's boy, thank you as well. Yes. I mean, that would be a pretty stinking incredible opportunity, wouldn't it? We'd love for that to happen, but I ain't too worried about that just yet. Again, we're focused on this. We need top lane to qualify for Copenhagen before any other discussions can be had. Tough way to lose game 2, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to move into game 3, reset, get our brains back to level ground. Kickoff. Wavy with the very hard sheet up. We pass over towards 2-piece. Comm doesn't really have much to worry about. 2-piece will crash in. Talker's up right away and actually beats Paarth to the ball. Double tap, not going to be there. Wavy with the shot off the post twice. Creamz is able to keep it off the goal line. What a save coming through from Creamz. That was a golden opportunity for Redacted. They can't break through just yet. That shot, however, will find its way through for 2-piece. Just too much pressure early on. Still want to give crazy credit to Creamz for having that save. But regardless, Redacted still get themselves on the board. 1-0 now the scoreline. First time that Redacted have been able to score first in this series. Comm the turn, left for Creamz. Infield pass. Extra touch from Wavy will find its way into the lap of Talk, who takes control. Drop down up against Comm. He's got no boost. Will attempt to bump Creamz. Does move him off his line, so Wavy's able to challenge. His Paarth now gets a hard clear off the sidewall. 2-piece in search of a double. Creamz guides it out. Comm demoing Talk now on the turn. Limited boost in the tank. It's a pop-up towards Paarth. Spiking down from the ceiling off the 50. Now here comes Talk. All the way back downfield. No more boost left in the tank. Still have an extra touch. It's a drop-down pass. It's a light one. The Creamz will make sure to get the clear far downfield. 2-piece once more to the backboard. Comm looking to play control. 2-piece actually is going to have a shot, and Creamz able to clean up the mess. Close call again for top left. Talk the drop down. Comm the control around Wavy. That 50 is just going right towards net. Paarth racing back towards it, but 2-piece has the read of the clear. 2-0 now for Redacted. Gotta be careful to just not let this game slip away. We haven't even seen the orange half of the field much this game. But it is only 90 or so seconds in. So a lot of time to get work done. Talk all the way towards the backboard off the sidewall double, but Comm clears his lines. 50 hard off the ceiling. Paarth once more down the field. Comm able to get a double 1-to-1. Paarth reset, looking for bumps or passes. Creamz crashing in. Wavy able to make sure that one's kicked out. Talk switching fields of play. The collect boost gets a pinch as well. Falling out from him. Drop down. Cleared out by Creamz. 2-piece in the follow touch to the backboard. Paarth, infield pass. Comm there with control. Pop up against Talk. Gets around one, but is bumped off the ball. Wavy now looks to play control. Paarth is there. Sends it up high. 2-piece. Again, intercepting. Reset. Can't get around Creamz. Paarth up against Wavy, but Wavy's pace too much as of this moment in time. Creamz again, the nuke out wide. Comm there. Bombs it downfield hard in the corner. Paarth going to maintain possession, but not for long. Talk again with the kick out. Wins the 50 as well into the blue half as Wavy looks to continue possession. Paarth up against 2-piece. Comm. Touch going to be left for Creamz. Only Talk left on the backboard. Wavy is there, however, on the early challenge. 2-piece. Great job getting that away before Comm could make any contact. Wavy once again into the blue half. Creamz is on the pre-jump. Still able to challenge again. Bumps 2-piece off the ball. Traded demos. Comm the only one left back in defense. No contact made from 2-piece or from Comm. Creamz the pass back towards Comm. On the reset. Looks to go low. Wins the challenge. Out in front. So awkward for the defense. Paarth's there for the shot. It will not find its way through. Redacted able to hold on by a thread. T-bumps happening still on the Redacted backline as Wavy is just being a pest in the blue half. Wavy towards net. Routine save for Comm. Creamz pass out trying to find Paarth who just collected that midfield boost. So it's Comm on the turn. Another early challenge. Redacted just challenging heavy. Always sending a pesky first man. 50 going to be red. This time it's Talk taking his time. Slowing down the play again. Trying to make things methodical. And as of right now, it looks great for Redacted until Creamz takes to the sky. 2-piece, 1 touch. Comm up with the read. Paarth again into the orange half. Pressure mounting, but still nothing found on the score line. Another goal line effort from Wavy. Denying Paarth of the first goal for top left. Common field, no contact from Talk, but he still finds a challenge as he's floating on down towards the ground. Paarth up against 2-piece, 1-on-1. The two teammates, former teammates I should say. 2-piece comes out on Talk. Talk with another save on the rebound from Creamz. Time our greatest enemy at present. Creamz downfield. Comm, the pop. Wavy sprinting back in retreat. Left for Creamz. Shot low. Creamz can't get the rebound either. Only 30 left. Paarth now from the ceiling. Comm waiting. Likes to try to pre-jump. Slowing it down is Paarth. Creamz is still able to maintain possession. Boost low on basically the entirety of this roster. Creamz still can't force his way through. So many close opportunities, but Redacted stand up to all of them. That ball finding its way towards the ceiling. A goal's going to have to be found with time remaining in order to have any hope in this game. Creamz maintains possession. But that clear from 2-piece will eliminate any and all time left on the clock. Reset from Talk. Lets it drop. 2-1. And to answer your question, there is a lowers. There is a lower bracket. We'll go over the bracket once the matchup is done. We had opportunities, especially late in that game. Not at all, dude. Not at all. Never forget where I came from. I wish. No, I'm not there. I'm nuts. I'm not there, Mr. Nuts. I'm not there. But we've done this before. We've dropped down in a series, and then from there we've been able to come back. The question is, can we replicate that now against a team that, outside of Space Station, has been our toughest competition yet? Only time will tell if we can live up to the hype. Talk is going to be first, but he'll pay for it. Comm now instituting demos, and it really feels like that's the first time Comm's gotten aggressive with the demos. We'll see if he implements that for the entirety of this game. Paarth beats another over the top. We'll try to follow it up against 2-piece, but the challenge is won by 2-piece. Comm slowing it down, playing control. It's a pass in field towards Creamz, who waterfalls it straight down. Comm is there. Can't make contact with the ball. Paarth racing back to the shot and slows it down. The changeup down the middle of the plate has both Wavy and 2Piece swinging and missing. Nasty changeup from Paarth to get on the board very early in this game. That's a big confidence builder as well, as Wavy takes up top, read by Paarth instantly. Talk now on the follow, doesn't have much pressure. Comm's going to be first to it, ends up leaving it. Creamz misses as well. That shot's just a freebie. I'm not sure whether that was just a miscommunication, what exactly played out. But that is far too easy of a goal to concede, and Talk walks away with an easy one. Kickoff fake towards Talk, who pops it up towards 2Piece, but Comm is too quick on the play. Now Paarth, reset, double tap, not going to find its way through. Shot, Paarth backs it up and can't throw it on through. Wavy bumped into the ball by 2Piece as Creamz tries circling back, but he is demoed by Talk. Still, Comm applying pressure, returning demos. Paarth keeping possession, bumped out of the way by 2Piece. This game getting more and more physical by the minute. Creamz with Paarth looking to be the lead blocker. It's at midfield. Comm will take control. Shot towards net, just lob towards net, off the bar. 2Piece to clear towards Wavy. Sidewall double is in tow. Paarth the turn, around 1. 50 neutral against 2Piece. Creamz up next, wins it up high. It'll bounce off the ceiling. Up first to it is Talk. Comm had challenge as well. The pop-up leaves only Paarth. He's being hunted by 2 members of Redacted. 2Piece will have 1 touch. Comm has Paarth downfield. The touch is a light one, however. Talk is there before he gets eviscerated. Creamz up high. Duke back downfield once again. Comm infield. Paarth with a shot. Paarth was being attempted to get bumped by Wavy. Still able to get back in time, even though he had to jump out of the way. Crazy defensive effort from Paarth. Comm rips it up high. It's going to spike straight down. Demo comes through. Paarth is up next. Gets it up high. Another waterfall opportunity. Talk is there, however, to shut that opportunity down. Now Wavy once again. Continuing up high. Likes to go low. Creamz, though, covers Paarth. Paarth was on the pre-jump. Creamz kept things low. 2Piece on the respawn. We're able to get the turn, and now Paarth once again into the orange half. Such an even competition between these two. Paarth, no double allotted to him. 2Piece, the redirect towards net, and it is wide open for Redacted. Creamz thought he had it, did not. No one's back in time. 2-1, a comeback now being demanded out of top left to stay in the upper bracket of this group. Paarth and Wavy collide. The ball soars its way to the opposite side of the field. Comm up next. Creamz downfield. It's a pass towards Comm. Gets over the top of one, but Wavy's there to crash in once again. Creamz bouncing pass. 2 players commit, however. Paarth finds himself backwards and just cannot challenge before Wavy does. The pace of Wavy has been a problem for a lot of this series. Creamz will elect to take it. Has Comm waiting. Gets the extra touch. It's towards the net, but 2Piece will shut down the opportunity again, and now Wavy looks to take to the skies once more. Up against Paarth, around 1. Comm, the save up high is successful. Creamz, follow up. Only up against Talk now. Gets around him. Talk's boostless. Creamz, 50 in front of net. Comm there. Shot low. Denied by Wavy. Up top he goes again, beating Creamz this time. Gets a reset touch. Likes to try to get the bump. Paarth and 2Piece now again on the 50 against each other. Comm downfield, extra touch. Wavy bumped out of the way. He'll still come back and challenge early again. Wavy, these first man challenges have been so successful. Flick around 1, 2Piece to guide across his net. Time dwindling away. Here comes Comm. Boost in the tank. Possibly looking for Paarth, who stole that corner boost, but he will not turn back for the ball. Talk up high. Clear towards Creamz. Patient 50. Wavy, there first once more. Under a minute to go. Top lane needing something. Comm slows it down. Now up against Wavy. Can't get over the top of him. Instead, the 50 spikes towards the ceiling. Light touch. 2Piece there. 50 bouncing hard off the ground. Talk first to it, but does not make contact. Instead, it's Wavy again back downfield. Gets a 50 onto 2. This time it's Comm that get the clear. Slowing down the play is 2Piece, making it methodical, wasting so much time off the clock. The offense being the best defense right now of Redacted. That touch read by Comm. Going up for it, slows it down. The reset is read by Talk. Now Paarth, pinch off the sidewall. Wavy, still able to avoid bumps. Creamz, back in field. Comm, there, to the corner wall once more. Corner double is found to the backboard. Talk is there, however, for the clear. 10 seconds ticking down. 2 players commit. It's a team up from top left. Creamz is going to turn. Has 2-piece to beat. Up against him. 50 to the backboard. Wavy with the pop. Comm's going to be there with the opportunity. Takes the pass over towards Creamz. Shot is denied. And Redacted find themselves the series here in the first series of the day. Man, that was electric, but we do drop, unfortunately, to losers round 1. Happens, is what it is. Sorry to those of you who are not getting paid out in the prediction. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts the soul. Tough, but is what it is. Quick catch up with chat. Thank you very much, Dark Horizon, for the compliment. I appreciate that. We got a bunch of first-time chatters, more viewers than I've seen on this channel. Goodness gracious, this is fantastic. I love this. Hey, Chipmunk Man followed. Shout out Kentucky, by the way. NRG 3-0 Feast of Bonium. That was to be expected. Anything else, and I would have been stunned. Anything else, I would have been absolutely shocked. So we're going to look and see if there are any results. Other than that, we know this one. We're going to wait and see. Shuffles and M80 is actually a really fun matchup. I think Genji should take down Foot, honestly enough. I think Foot are a little bit on the overrated side of things, but that's just personal opinion. And we have a lot of results on this side of things. Space Station over CO3O, Shopify over Gas 3-0, and then 100x35 3-1 over Unreal Nightmare. So either 100x35 Lotus 8 or Team Silenced will end up finding their way into Copenhagen, which is unreal to me. Yeah, we face Feast of Bonium. Feast of Bonium, for those of you who may not know, sorry, I have another tab that I want to make sure that we open up. Just get that refreshed. Feast of Bonium. Where are they at? Right here. Cosmic, Adam, and Hazo. That is a fun roster. That is a fun roster right there. But I think this is a pretty free win for us, honestly enough. And then from there, we would face. Let's see. Once this is through, looks like Shuffles Kittens are going to beat M80. We'll face either M80 or we'll face. I think we face Foot. Actually, no, we'd be here. I think we face. Yeah, we face loser of that, which is tough, but it is what it is. We're doing fine. I ain't too concerned about it. What I am gonna do, because again, I want to avoid it. I want to avoid ads during the games as best I can. We're gonna run a quick break on stream and on the ads. Real quick for all the follows. Hold on. Jen's Boy, Nuts, Dodo, Senor Cat. How in the world do I pronounce that? SKDKDIFJFJS. Thank you for the follow, Chipmunk Man, and Hit Drama Hard. I'm a drummer as well, so shout out to you. But sorry, Nate, I gotta do it. I need a break. I need to make sure I'm filled up on water. I need to make sure the vocal cords are nice and, well, rejuvenated, if you will. So we're gonna run a quick break. I'll be right back with the stream, and when we come back, we'll have more action. We're up against Feast of Bonium next. Do not go anywhere. Okay. I have to get ourselves onto this screen because this is kind of nuts. Foot right now we're in game 5 against Gen G, and it looks like, well, at first it looked like Foot were gonna win it. Coconut's losing his mind. Here, we're gonna shut down the music for now, and we're gonna get
talking about
going.
Magic. Great demo on the back line from Gen G, opening up the opportunity for a 1v1, and Magic Bear is not gonna pass up
This
that
is gonna be fun.
opportunity. Game 5, absolutely.
Because this is the last match that's left to be decided before the next round.
To Justin, the man, the myth. Oh, better be careful, Foot Esports. Frosty looking for the demo. Justin, though, finds a free challenge. Touch over Magic Bear. Justin, 50 on cheese. Rise. A little bit awkward, a little bit too close there. Frosty gonna have one now. On the sidewall, Magic Bear's got one. Into the midfield, Sosa gonna be there for one. Going for the air dribble, Magic Bear on the sidewall, waiting, gets one touch. Gonna be able to look for a bump there as well, but Cheese does get a touch. Should be a free ball for Justin. He goes up quickly, and he does. Good 50. Should be safe. Great 50. That's an overcommit as well.
This is a
Cheese
ridiculous
gonna be on that
game.
immediately. Sosa, last man back there, challenging the ball. Cheese looking for one. Magic Bear playing patiently on the backboard. Great read from him. Great flip.
So
control as
realistically,
well.
I want
Get a
Foot
touch
to
on the ball,
win
but
this
Frosty
because
now
it means we
60
can't
boost.
run into
Magic
Gen
Bear on
G.
the backboard. Good 50 from
So
him.
Foot were
Cheese
to
gonna
win
have wait
this.
there. Justin the clear downfield. 26 seconds left in the game.
Like, we
Tied
beat
up.
Foot
Might be
already.
going into overtime if nothing
I need to
changes here,
join?
but
Shoot,
Frosty
my B.
gonna have
Alright.
the touch there blocked
Hold
out
on.
by the Gen G Mobile 1 defense. Now Justin with the 50. Sosa has it low, but
Did not
Magic
recognize
Bear in
that.
the corner
My B.
with controls. Rise, gonna be third man back with full boost. Magic Bear finds Justin at the midfield. Magic Bear looking to do it all himself.
Alright.
Off of the backboard.
I'm not gonna
bump
worry
of the
about
net.
that.
Rise not able to make the shot, but Justin gonna be there. 50 off.
Who knows how it's going? I ain't worried. Sorry, Beast. My fault, dude. Ryzen posted 4 seconds left? Okay, sick. Well, okay, anyways, back to what I was trying to say. Realistically, I want Gen G to lose because that means we can't run into them. That's where I'm at. Alright, hold on. I'm watching the game until people join. They should post twice. All right, hold on. I know we're hearing the. I know we're hearing right now the Rocket League in-game stuff, but I just want to see if Foot can win, because if Foot can win, then we don't have to worry about Gen G dropping into our side of the bracket at all. And we already beat Foot. No way. Oh my god, Foot did it. Okay, here's why this is big. Alright, here is why this is big. Hold on. Where'd it go? I had a tab for this, or at least I thought I did. I guess not. Here's why this is big. Gen G drops here against M80. So we face the loser of Shuffles, Kittens, and Foot. I watched scrims against Shuffles. I would love to face them. Foot, we already beat. We'd face the loser of Shuffles, Kittens, and Foot. I love the way this is lined up for us. This looks awesome. We can absolutely make this happen. We can absolutely make this happen. Not easy, but it is certainly possible. We're about ready to go. This team, Feastabonium, is the number 19 seed, by the way. This is going to be fun stuff, but they're just warming up, making sure the server's good, and then we'll start here shortly. Has a lot of conflicting audio. Hold on. Alright. We're about good. I forgot to get predictions up. My fault. I unfortunately do not have time for that now, do I? I don't believe so. I do not have time for that, but that is okay. Game time, baby. We're back at it. A series that we absolutely have to take down, or else we are out. Top lane, Feastabonium. Hazo, Adam, and Cosmic. Should be honestly a pretty fun matchup. A couple of really solid CRL players in this game as well, actually. Hazo's looking for a double for Paarth. Gonna make sure that there was not an opportunity at taking that shot. Demos coming through, traded demos as it turns out, so a temporary 2v2 that results in Hazo having the ball, albeit until he's bumped off the ball by Paarth. 50 ricocheting off the backboard, Creamz now, pop up high, gonna be read by Adam, who runs out of boost and will leave the ball for Hazo. Over the top of Paarth, Comm, routine touch. Dribbles around one, boost is stolen by Cosmic, however. Creamz up against Cosmic, 50 finds its way towards Adam. Looking to go by himself, Paarth, great challenge. Cosmic back in field. Creamz with the clear down towards the opposite half. Adam pop up. Hazo there. Intercepted by Comm. Cosmic looks to play this one slow. On the reset, Creamz is there to shut it down. Gets around Adam. Only Hazo left to beat. Hazo trying to play patient as he can. Creamz' touch kicks out wide. Adam will actually stop the ball dead in its tracks as Hazo takes full control. Reset into the corner. Use it as a wave dash, and that ball just clears across the field. Paarth searching for the first substantial offensive possession on the side of top left. Instead, it's going to find its way into the hands of Feastabonium again. Comm, read by Cosmic. Up high. Creamz going to be read by Adam. Over the top of Paarth. Creamz, though, had that read. Another infield pass. Comm. Good save up towards the ceiling. Paarth is there, going to pass across back towards Comm. But he's beats the ball by Cosmic. Creamz will be next towards it. Reset opportunity. Slows it down, gets a challenge up against Hazo, and now Paarth with control. Slowing it down, leaves it for Comm on the dribble, to the outside, around one. Can't get around Adam, gets a demo onto one. Paarth gets demoed as well, but it is Creamz to take control. Shot towards net's a light one, but Hazo is still able to make sure that is guided towards safety. Under one goes Comm, recovering on the corner wall, searching for bumps, trying to make the defense awkward, trying to get him out of position. Paarth doing the same, and it's going to remove him as the last defender. That redirect comes through, not on target. The follow-up will be. Paarth gets the shot on through. A little bit awkward in front of net. Creamz dropped down. As it turns out, that was actually the best thing could have happened for this offense, as that pop-up made it a layup for Paarth. Off kickoff. Just lost towards Cosmic on the cheat up. Double tap. Off the post. Hazo will not be first to the ball. It'll be Creamz. Side ball touch. Paarth control. Up against one. Over the top of Cosmic. Around Hazo. Comm following up. Center up high. Creamz going to try to play up against Cosmic. Looking for the sidewall. Double does not get the skim touch. Instead, it's a pass downfield. Both Comm and Paarth commit. Creamz the only one left back, and he's left on very minimal boost. Still with a great early challenge as Comm retreats. And will now play towards the sidewall. Does not get the skip touch he's looking for. He's looking to play control low as Adam was already playing it up towards the sidewall. Around one on the reset goes Paarth, but Hazo, routine save. Comm, the attempted pass back. Creamz not in the spot where Comm was looking for. Full field clear for Creamz. Adam's going to end up leaving it and just find its way through. What happened? How does that one go through? Creamz up in the air. Adam misses. Hazo and Cosmic can't get back. They all meet at one point of contact, but by that point in time, the ball was 80% of the way through. 2-0 on what can only be described as a gift given to us by Feastabonium. Comm trying to extend it to a hat trick of goals. Around Hazo, towards Creamz, shot, bar down! Top left putting the pedal to the metal here in game number one. Great infield pass. Creamz slots it away. Comm going to race the ball up against Hazo, who also grabbed boost. 50 kept neutral in the corner. No shooting opportunities. Paarth the guide around Cosmic. Dribble read by Adam. Comm now has Creamz to his left. 50 lost. Hazo looking to challenge early. Does not have the touch. It's left for Cosmic, who takes a shot, but Paarth able to get in the shooting lane. Creamz again. This time does find the sidewall double. Searching for the backboard. Adam playing nice and slow. We'll keep it downfield. Comm, the pop-up. Racing back. Hazo has it. It's a pass out towards Hazo once again. Now the dribble towards net. Looking for the bump onto Creamz. Unsuccessful. 50 finds his way towards Comm. One touch around the defenders. And it's an own goal. What a shot coming through from Hazo. An absolute beauty, and you love seeing the 4v2 come to fruition. Hazo dunks it into his own net. Now off the kickoff. Adam trying to respond in kind, but gets bumped off the double tap. Double comes through, but Creamz has a routine save even with the smoke screen. Comm the pass back towards Creamz on the give and go. Playing control. Plays the 50. 5-0. This is a statement being made. My goodness. Beautiful dunk. Coming through on the side of Creamz. 5-0 is an outrageous scoreline here in game one. Paarth might be able to make it 6. He's going to look for the double tap. He's going to have it right in front of net. Adam does not own goal like Hazo did. Comm go to find Paarth. 2 players commit. No players left with boost on the side of Feastabonium. Demo onto 1. Cosmic control. Slow playing. Comm, though, able to read that one with relative ease. Finds his way back in front of the net. Creamz the pass downfield. Adam now. Second circling down. Right now, Feastabonium just looking for one to make themselves, frankly, feel better about this game. Because there's been very little positive to talk about in this game. Onto the backboard. It drops, and I mean, that is just one-way traffic. My goodness. A trouncing, if you will, in game one. Creamz with the hat trick. Comm with the hat trick of assists. Yow. Well, I'm glad you returned. That was a stomping that came through that game. 5-0, the scoreline in game one for top left. Looking to answer back properly up against Feastabonium. Paarth over towards the sidewall. Up against one, it is Cosmic with the challenge. Hazo will be up next. Cleared back downfield. Comm left with little in the tank, but just going to guide it over towards a teammate. It'll be Paarth this time from the backboard around Adam. Boost still in the tank, and he'll get over the top of Cosmic as Hazo, excuse me, is just going to got himself on back. One touch, trying to find Adam, trying to find bumps. Will find Adam, will not find a bump. Touch up high from Cosmic is read by Paarth. Double tap in toe. Bar down, not quite in. And no dunk coming through from a teammate. It's Cosmic just barely sending that ball to safety, but still, pressure continues to be applied. Shot from Adam. Just off the post. Comm recognized it, didn't even commit. Waited till he could slow play it out. Reset. Kicks out wide. Hazo on the recovery. He's going to search for bumps as well. Paarth up against Cosmic and Hazo, but still gets the clear. Doesn't bite on the bump. A great job from Paarth and a showcase of patience as he was able to get that save on the goal line, even in the 1v2. Comm now at field. Adam slowing it down. Cosmic up against Paarth. Ball not in a threatening position. Now it is. Paarth is going to, once again, dribble it out wide. Cosmic is searching for a shot of his own. Instead, fakes it out. But Adam's denied the goal line. Hazo to the corner once more. No touch for him. Cosmic on the pop. Paarth and Creamz both with a touch. Comm with a continuation. It's going to drop straight down. Hazo with a good read to kick it out towards Cosmic, who now looks to play in transition. Going underneath Creamz. Up against Comm. Tries a second fake. Does not find it. Shot not on target. A much more even game this time. But that is, you know, to be taken with a bit of a grain of salt, as we are only not even halfway through this game. Pinch centering out. Paarth did it eye. Creamz had the read to the outside. Now Adam with the pop. Cosmic up against Paarth. Paarth wins the race to the ball. Creamz possible redirect. Does not make contact. It's Adam one touch. Comm to the backboard on the reset. Double. Has the shot. But does not come through with much power and will not beat the defense. Now Creamz looking to go solo. It said leaves it for Comm, who fakes down low as well. Back up to the backboard. Adam racing to get that clear. Hazo collects boost. Down the dribble, simply taking it towards net. Pinch will go off of Comm. He gets credited for a save. Cosmic on Creamz. Out wide, 2 minutes to go. Off the backboard. Cobb, one touch, out and away. Paarth towards Creamz. Hard off the ceiling. He does not have a double, but does have a block onto Adam. Hazo having to respect Comm. Off the corner wall it goes. On the reset, extra touch goes across net. No shooting lane for Paarth to enact on. Creamz' touch actually ends up going towards the orange net. Almost an own goal. Adam plays it out wide. Bumps coming through in number. Boost starting to become more and more limited for Feastabonium. Feastabonium, unlike their namesake, actually being starved. Cosmic doesn't have the touch. Hazo the only one with boost. Comm just with a simple pop-up. Kicked out wide. Comm leaving it for Paarth and simply sitting on the corner boost to make sure it's stolen. More starvation. This clear, however, is going to allow Feastabonium to fill up the reserves once again. However, Creamz has a clear downfield. Comm's going to race over towards it. Cosmic has a demo, or Cosmic is demoed. Paarth is delivering demos as well. Now Cosmic into the blue half, still zeros. Creamz, no redirect. Cosmic finally able to find a demo of his own, this time onto Paarth. Cosmic leaving it for Hazo. It's actually a pass back towards Cosmic. Up against Creamz. Kick down to the corner. One touch, infield. Creamz, pass back towards Comm. Pop up to Paarth this time. Control with the reset. Second touch off the ceiling. Looking to take it on his own, but Hazo will shot that down. Creamz up high with control. Only for a short amount of time. It is Hazo who eliminates Creamz off that effort. Comm and Adam meet. Cosmic back towards Paarth. Adam infield. Creamz going to be first to it. Does beat down to the ball. Paarth, pop-up touch. Final few seconds ticking down. Hazo against Comm. Paarth committed as well. Adam the turn. Creamz not beat. To the sidewall. Paarth up high. Backboard's going to drop down. Creamz has the shot and through! Top lit with 0 seconds. Creamz puts it on through. The defense not respecting the read. Beautifully done. Thank you very much, Creamz, for giving us the second game. Back-to-back shutouts, by the way. Top lay doing fantastic in this lower bracket series. All right. Right away into game number 3, excuse me. I was thinking about the goal differential being 6-0 currently in favor of top lay. Shot on. It was going to be off target regardless, but Paarth gets the clear and gets extra credit for it. Pass from Creamz towards Paarth. Nothing found. Cosmic will be up next. Hazo's cheating downfield, but he's got no more boost to work with. So it is a free controlling touch for Comm. Let's try to leave for a teammate. However, time not given by the players of Feastabonium. Adam, no contact. Hazo up high. Creamz, the carry. 50 going to be found by Adam. Plays control as Hazo looks to find demos. Will not find him in Paarth. Still able to avoid the bumps and get another save. Defense from top left being pressured early on. Standing up to the task as Paarth finds 2 demos. Only Adam left to beat on the backboard. High over the net. Comm to the backboard. Paarth's going to be up next to it. It's a controlling touch that he's able to, that he actually loses. And now Adam. Extra touch, not going to be found. Creamz downfield. Paarth leaves it. Cosmic. The dribble. Creamz shuts it down. Hazo. This time towards the ceiling. Paarth again shutting it down. Creamz with more demos. This time he'll take to the ceiling. Pass down towards Comm. Hazo has the clear. Paarth one touch floating towards the backboard. Adam. Routine kick out. Bumps being attempted. Creamz gets it clear. Adam will make him pay. Hazo refilled on boost, but Comm's still there to harass Adam even more. Paarth over the top of Hazo. Gets a second touch towards net. Comm the redirect. Oh, what is that about? My goodness, Paarth to the backboard. Comm comes out of nowhere. What is Adam realistically meant to do? Paarth off kickoff. Oh no, don't do that, Paarth. No. That fake is despicable. That can't be legal. That cannot be a legal play. Oh, and now the passing plays off kickoff. Creamz towards Comm from the ceiling. Oh, but Cosmic's up in time. Adam will get the clear, and top layer right now are simply playing for the highlight reel. Holy cow. Out in front, Cosmic, he only makes contact with Creamz, not with the ball. Comm the pinch downfield. Creamz is already in the air. He sticks with it. Gets the 50 out in front. Adam dunked by Paarth. Top lay are sprinting to the finish line in this series. Unreal stuff. Hazo's going to try to do something with it. He'll get one touch, but Creamz is just going to pass it on down towards Paarth and Comm. Creamz up. One light touch. Comm will race back. One touch at the midfield line by Paarth. Hazo's up. So is Comm. Creamz up next. Dunked by Cosmic. But Creamz stays with it and gets a second touch before Adam can shoot. And I mildly feel bad for Feastabonium because this is just a brutal series. Game 2 is the only time there's been even like a slight shred of success where they had substantial offensive possessions and yet still nothing to talk about on the offensive tally. That 0 by the name of Feastabonium has not changed from that number at all. And it still won't, at least as of this moment in time. Cosmic up high, gets a bump onto Comm. Shooting opportunity for Hazo, but of course, Paarth is there to shut it down. He'll look to transition now. It's a pass towards Creamz. 50 cap neutral around midfield. Comm, once again, sparking the offense. Hazo towards Cosmic. No touch. Paarth will be first. Creamz a clear back downfield. Hard off the sidewall. Hazo now. Paarth just gonna bomb it all the way downfield. Adam, one touch. Second one gets around two defenders. Or excuse me, it's just one defender. It's only Paarth sitting there. Comm back downfield, has Paarth. It's a great pass on the drop down to the double. Not gonna come through. Adam shutting it down. Comm up top. The demo from Paarth. Comm is gonna end up just playing low. Hazo does have the read. Creamz slowing down the pace of play. And right now, top layer just doing whatever seems fit. Whatever they deem fit, I should say. Hazo around a couple defenders, but he's got no more boost, and Comm can avoid the bumps easily. Corner double as well. Paarth to the sidewall. Slow playing. Demo onto one. Redirect out in front of net from Creamz, but it won't find a teammate or the net. It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. Paarth's going to full field clear again. Comm hard off the sidewall. Creamz on the retreat. Hazo, pop-up. Cosmic, resetting. And here comes Paarth. Creamz looking for bumps. 50 out in front. Comm's not there. Cosmic will look to go solo up against Comm, but Comm has it red again. The final 20 seconds are ticking down. It is a shot towards net. Paarth, another save. Creamz up against Hazo. Comm looking for bumps. It's out in front. Cosmic will get the save. Playing it from the ceiling is Paarth. Hazo has nothing left in the tank. Feastabonium have 0 opportunities. And what has been a total of 10 goals to 0 this series. Or excuse me, 9 goals to 0. I can't count. Unless they make it a 10th. Comm gets a second touch. Hazo in the air. They're doing a 0-second goal, or 0-second drill. I understand it. Trying to get one is Feastabonium. It will be dropped. The perfect sweep from top left. Wow. Wow. 5-0, 1-0, 3-0. That's a great answer. That is a fantastic response. Wow. That was I mean, yeah, as you had said, Mac, that is, for lack of a better way of putting it, a brutal series. I'm gonna look into things really quick. If Liquipedia's not lying, Redacted took game 1 over NRG. Yes, Chipmunk Man. 5-0 game 1, 1-0 game 2, 3-0 that game. We're just gonna take a look at NRG really quick. Just gonna take a look at their channel. It is 1 game apiece. Okay. But that was a very quick 3-0 for us. Oh, you're doing it. I forgot about that. I forgot. You sent the Liquipedia for the Scenic City Invitational. How could I forget? What a big shout out to Chipmunk Man for being one of the main guys. He's running Liquipedia as it currently is running. So, I mean, if you guys look at my screen right now, this all Chipmunk Man who is in the chat right now. So, a big thank you to you, my man. But that was a quick series, so quick that I'm going to run a break again. We don't want ads going over top of the games while we play them. Real quick, new followers, Elcoon RL and Eternal Springs, thank you guys very much. Abjack trashing on RLEs. He is. Tell me all about that, but what I'm going to do is run ads because of that. Finesse, it will unfortunately has to wait until almost all of the series are done. So we are going to be waiting on the loser of Foot Esports and Shuffles Kittens. So if you'd like, I'll go ahead and post a link. Actually, while I go to break, I'll just go ahead and I'll cut my camera while that's going on. And we'll just see how that's going. We'll just keep tabs on that. So let me go ahead and take a look at that. Who's hosting the Foot Esports? All right. Right now, Foot are up 1-0 in game 1, limited time on the clock. We're going to go ahead and just go to the main screen. We're going to watch this for a bit. I'm going to shut off my camera. I'm going to run ads. We're going to watch this while waiting because what time should you join back? I'd say in about 20 minutes or so. It's really dependent on how this series goes. We don't know how long it's going to be. So, wow, this is really source quality. It'll get there. The quality will shape it up. But Foot take game 1. And we're going to stay on this stream and watch while waiting. I'll be right back. Thank you all very much for being here once again.
you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feeling change, I could be neither. All the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone and you hibernate. Keeping you captive in guilty
All right. I'll turn that back on. I'm still here. Skillers, what up? Wrexham, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. The reason we're watching this is because we already won our lower bracket matchup via perfect sweep over Feastabonium. Adam, Hazo, and Cosmic were the trio that we just kind of smoked. Yeah, Skillers, how about them Pats, man? How about them the Pats coaster that's literally underneath my water that's over here, huh? But yeah, we're watching this matchup very, very closely because we face the loser. Oh, 0-second goal. All right, this just got way more interesting. I don't know who I prefer to face between these two teams. Archer Speed and Relating Wave are always just extraordinarily solid. There's not like any set thing that they do that is elite, other than their consistency is very hard to match. But that's the thing. Wrexham is correct. That's where my other point was, is that we already beat Foot. We beat them last week. We beat them on Sunday. So, I'm not sure who I would rather face between the two teams. I've seen scrims against both. More specific, I really like the matchup no matter what. I'm just being entirely transparent. No matter who loses this and whoever we face, I feel good about it. The blue team we already beat. We already beat Foot in the brackets, or in top 32 on Sunday. So I would not mind rematching them and winning, but unfortunately there is like this whole Rocket League rematch thing where the team that lost the first time gets their get back, and that's just like a trend. For now though, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket, see where we are at. Redacted's up 2-1 on NRG. Okay, never mind. We are not as interested in this anymore. Hold the phone. Like, there's no way Redacted beats NRG, right? Can I get quality? One day we'll be able to see what's actually going on. If Redacted beat NRG, that'd be insane. What? Oh, it's a space station. That's fine, though. This is expected. I expect the space station to kind of body them. I mean, 100x 35 over Team Silence, that's a great match, but I mean, 100x is just going to take it. That's just theirs. You know what's crazy? Gas could make top 8. Space Station are the first team fully through. I didn't want to refresh. Again, one day we'll have quality. This is foul. We're gonna watch out the rest of the series, and then we will watch the rest of Foot and Shuffles Kittens. Oh my. Ooh. It's so hard to tell what's going on, man. Why is there no quality on this? It's not on auto quality. I picked the highest quality there is. I tried to. There it is. I said to be patient, Skillers. That's all it is. For some reason, it just takes time with Twitch. This is significantly better. Energy's pressuring forward. I mean, there's still time for Redacted to do something, but they gotta get out of their half. He is. I mean, that's just free, right? No? Yes? Yes. Okay. Well, Garrett's playing, Wrexham. Garrett's playing. Right here. Or is he out? Is he out? Did Seal beat Gas? Oh my. Oh, Tonk, you gotta hit that. Okay, well that's NRG. Yeah, Space Station winning this doesn't surprise me. 100x35 is up to, oh yeah, 100x35 is going to be in upper bracket. Wow. Good for them. This is kind of crazy, though. Do we have an update on Foot and Shuffles Kittens? No, not yet. They're still in OT. I mean, we just really have to wait and see how this turns out. I mean, we're waiting for quite a while until Foot and Shuffles Kittens is done. That game is still going on? Yeah, Seal beat Gas. Tough. Who is Seal again? I've looked, but I forget. Panda Percy Knight. Shout out Knight and shout out C3. Multiple time C3 champion Knight. Gen G are probably going to eliminate M80. M80 should have been talking to us, but, you know. Who do we play next? Beard Meets Food. We face the loser of Foot Esports and Shuffles Kittens, and right now, it looks like it will be Shuffles Kittens. Foot is up 2-0. Nate, I have my signed poster right there. It's on that sidewall. My signed C3 poster from all the players is right there. Okay, are we gonna... There we go. That was interesting. Was that a replay? I guess. Yeah, you want to see it? Here, hold on. Hold on, let's get this up really quick. Because... signed by players, production. How about it, you know? We love that here. Am I going to Boston? I don't know. I hope. I'm talking to the wife about it. I have cousins that are up in, yeah. I have married in family that is up in New Hampshire that wouldn't actually be too far from Boston. Sounds down 0-2. Yeah, Sounds is gonna. All right, Sounds is going down to lowers. 100x35 through to uppers. Wow, that was close for Redacted. Two piece, you missed. We'll chat later. I mean, dude, we can chat as much as you want. You know I'm going to want to go. But, I mean, at the same time, I've taken my wife to so many different Rocket League events that she might be getting tired of it. Which, can you blame her? It's not her thing. It's mine. So, that's a discussion for her and I. The easiest thing, I can discuss with you guys easily. It'll just be like, oh, yeah, I want to go. And then that's the discussion. Dude, Wrexham, I don't know how to double reset. I can't teach her if I can't teach me. Actually, that's not true. Coaches don't play. Take her to a basket. She would love to go see football. She's expressed that to me. But the football season wouldn't be playing. Oh my god, no way. There's no way, right? There's no way, right? Oh man, there's no way, right? I mean, come on. Surely. Nah, that's just rude. I can't do that to her. That's manipulative. Come on. If Worlds is back in the US, we might go because we went to the one that was in Fort Worth. But we want wherever it is to be remotely close. Boston's not really that close. It's pretty stinking far still for us. So, yeah, that should be a goal. Oh my goodness, talk. It's so awkward. How have they not scored? Yeah, Wilmington was far too. And so was Raleigh. And so was Tennessee. Like, everywhere that we've gone for these events has been far. I wish they just did, like, Columbus or Pittsburgh. Those are cities that could definitely host, and they just didn't do that. I know Boston has plenty of cool stuff. I've been there before. I've been to Boston. I loved Boston. I've been to Gillette. But again, the football season would be done. It's typically only RL. I don't really have the expertise in any other game to be casting it, to be playing it. But I mean, I love sports, and if there was an opportunity to actually like broadcast sports, that would be ideal. Or if there were a way to get really far in the RLCS scene, that would be awesome. Let's just see where we're at. Still waiting on the result for Gen GM80. I mean, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Those are probably going to end up in sweeps, but this is still crazy to me. It's still 1-0. How? How are the defending world champs about to drop the lowers? I guess two-piece Wavy and Talk really are like that. That was a team bump, by the way. I get they're like different on day 5 and 6, but like this is crazy to me. I mean, that's a team pinch, but how does it help them? They all have to reposition. They're all out of boost. Oh, is Atomic downfield? Yeah, he's there. But yeah, when I stream, it's typically just Rocket League. There have been a couple times where I've streamed other games, but I'm not good enough, nor do I have the expertise of other games to be able to broadcast them the way I can broadcast this game. To answer your question again. Oh, no, Atomic's there. Okay. Daniel. Oh, my goodness. There's under a minute. They got to get something pretty quickly. They're running low on time. Oh, man, if Atomic had the height. $20 seconds. Oh my goodness. Everyone's upfield. Oh, what a commit from Beast Mode to stop that. You missed Gronk? You missed seeing Gronk? NRG might just drop the lowers. What is this? They have to do it with 0 seconds. Beast Mode has no boost. Boost was stolen by Wavy. They might be playing too defensive. Oh my god, Redacted B NRG. Wow. Well, we're going to go back to this game. Oh, I think I saw a scoreline. Did I say 4-1? Okay, well, this series is basically done. We're going to be facing Shuffle's Kittens. We're coming off of a 3-0. They're coming off of an 0-3. We can easily beat this. The only problem is we've had quite a break. Okay, so that's about done. All right, here's where I'm at. I'm going to take another quick break. Again, I yap a lot. I go through this water a lot. Give me a minute, 2 minutes. All right, cool. I'm running a 2 minute out this time. Nice and short for you. Yeah, that's it. All right, foot win. Shuffle Kittens are down to lowers. We face Shuffle's Kittens. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make this break as quick as I can, and we'll get to the games. Actually, let me fix borrow first. All right, cool. I will be right back. And when we come back, we finally got more gameplay. Last series of the day coming up here shortly. So, you wouldn't know it from me sitting here, but my legs are extraordinarily sore from a leg day workout that happened a day or two ago. And I'm like, oh, I gotta use the restroom. I gotta rush to use the restroom. Only to forget that I can't move. That was certainly an interesting experience. It was ridiculous. Just waiting for things to be made official. Again, we'll face Shuffle's Kittens. Footy Sports are through uppers. Same with Redacted, Space Station 100x35. I cannot believe that NRG are in lowers. There is still only one series left currently being played. Which Lotus 8 is going to beat Unreal Nightmares. Lotus 8 are taking them down in Game 5. Good for Nolly Wellison Expert. That's what we like. That's what we like. No, dude, it was bad. I went to get up, and good thing the mic was muted, because I'm like, oh, man, I can't move. All right, good for Lotus 8. And they got one more just to really be cruel. NRG played Genji Qual. Oh my gosh. That's insane. What if NRG are out? What if NRG don't make top 8 and we do? I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying that it can happen. All right. What we're going to do this time is we are actually going to get prediction up this time. We want to do that. We want to have some fun. Yeah? All right, let's get this here. Predictions up. Dude, Skillers, I hated it. I did not want to do it. It sucked, frankly. But it's whatever. In the meantime, we've had more followers. Again, this has been a crazy weekend for more followers, I have to say. SBC Skay, shout out SBC. Thank you for following. Duckboy Lars, thank you. And presumably Tunes. Thank you all very much for the follows today. There's been a lot of support around the channel, and I'm very grateful for it. I don't like doing this because I don't think it's fair to ask for things. At least in the position that I'm in, I don't think it's necessary. But if you guys are a part of Twitch Prime and you have your Prime sub, you can connect your Amazon Prime and your Twitch account together and get a free sub to whatever channel of your liking. If you're willing to use it here, it'd be extremely appreciated. I don't have the things that subs typically benefit from when it comes to the specific emotes and whatnot. You know, in the future, I hope to get them, but I just haven't developed them yet. It would continue to help, you know, carry this project further, because everything from the stream, basically, this is not a paid casting gig, and I didn't do it to get paid. I did it out of, you know, a passion for the game, passion for this team, but, you know, anything can be made. It's just a good little side thing that I can eventually spend on the wife, so just throwing all that out there. Shopify are up against Lotus 8. Now that's a fun one. Team Silenced and Seal. Either Team Silenced or Seal are going to make it to top 8. Nuts. And then we face, I think we face either the winner of Shopify Lotus 8 and then, or winner of Team Silence and Seal, but whatever. Just waiting on Chuckles Kittens, I believe. But the prediction's open, so make sure you bet your channel points. I don't have anything to spend channel points on either. Bad Twitch streamer right here, not having things ready to go. But this is, I believe this is our last series of the day, which means this is my last series of NA Open 1. Skillers, you rock, my man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Beard's right. Beard's right. Anything that is made through the stream, I can then use to buy tickets to go see RLCS in person. That's the way to go about it. Use these subs to go to the major. I mean, dude, if enough came in to actually fund that, there's no way, like, we could even argue it, right? Winner of NRG, Gen G, and winner of Shopify Lotus 8 will play each other. That's nuts. That is crazy. So we face the winner. So wait, if we win this, we face either Team Silence or Seal. We can make top 6. Absolutely. But we have to win this. We have to win this. We have to use this. This has to be our series. And again, Shuffles Kittens, I really think we can do it. But they're so solid. They're hard to beat. A lot of their games will... a lot of their games like to stay low scoring. They scored 2 goals against Foot. That's fine, Nate. I don't even have a dono link, but I don't need one. I honestly don't need one, and I don't feel it's fair for me to ask for money. That's why I don't ask for normal subs. I don't ask for normal subs, just the Twitch Prime ones, which are free for you. So that's, I don't feel I'm in a position to ask people for money. No, Nate, nah. That's why I only ask for the Twitch Prime subs, because I don't feel it's necessary. I'm privileged to be able to broadcast this. I don't feel it's necessary for me to ask people for their money. I hope you're right, Mateo. I hope you're right. And there's Philly cheesesteak with the prime. See, and it started a hype train. You guys rock. I eat fish with a follow. You guys rock. Prime subs, totally great. Do not send me money otherwise. You do not have to. I get it's your money, your choice, but yeah, you get where I'm at. I think you guys understand, right? Right? It makes sense, right? Am I just coming off as a loon right now? I don't know. Whatever. Forget that. Let's really quick just hit the bracket and see what's going on. So here's where we are throughout the entire course of the day. In Group A, Space Station through pretty easily, only dropping a game. Same with 100x35. They dropped one game to Unreal Nightmare and then swept Team Silence. 100x35, Crispy Sea Mouse inside. They look great. Then we have Team Silence against Seal, which is crazy that that's happening. Shopify and Lotus 8 is a fun match. NRG is down in lowers. They could realistically drop the Gen G. And we're up against Shuffles Kittens. I think we can absolutely win this match. And then if we were to win, we would face the winner of Team Silence and Seal, I believe. Which means, I mean, Team Silence and Seal, they're not bad, right? They aren't bad teams. But I think we're better. And I think if we win this and get into that lower bracket round against them, that we'll end up top 6 and in Copenhagen. But is this the last series of the day? I don't even know. Do we have that one best of 7 or no? Tomorrow. Is this today or tomorrow? Nate, what are you doing, man? Nate, dude, what are you doing? Gifting a sub to JT Kepik. I just went over how you don't have to do this. Come on. You have a baby on the way. Don't spend money on me. I get it's just one. I'm grateful. I am. Let's not... really quick. Let's not confuse me... Let me make sure it's not confused. I am extremely grateful. It's unnecessary. Let me make sure that my denial of money and trying to like push away your guys' money doesn't come off as ungrateful, because I absolutely am. More than I can express with words. I'm struggling to do so at present. Beard, you're mental. If that were to happen, I don't even know what I would do. If someone were to genuinely, oh, it does, Mateo? Thank you. Let me do that right now. Yep. All right, tomorrow. This is the last series of the day then, no matter what. But yeah, I mean, if, Beard, if someone were to do that, then I think I would just immediately go towards, either taking the wife out to dinner or heading over towards, or heading to, what's it called? Heading to Boston. This is our last match of the day, ladies and gentlemen, because, I mean, if we do take a look at this, this match is played tomorrow. This match is played tomorrow. This is the last series on this broadcast, because everything from here is taken over by RLCS, which means after this series is done, I'm done for the Open. It is what it is, you know? Thankfully, there are a couple of other Opens. The second Open doesn't start until, I believe, January, so there is quite a break. But regardless, before this series even begins, I want to make sure I give a shout out to... I want to make sure I give a shout out to everyone involved in making this happen. So first of all the viewers, because I'm just trying to put on a show for you guys so that you guys are entertained. That's first of all. Secondly, of course, it has to be Boz Clues. Nivik is giving... What are you guys doing gifting subs? I'm trying to give out like a bunch of thank yous. I can't do it. Thank you so much, Nivik. What are you doing? Nate, chill out, man. You guys are too good to me. But a big shout out to Boz Clues, the manager of this team, manager of St. Edwards as well, willing to give me a shot to be the broadcaster for this incredible roster. Beastbound, the coach, knowing my work, having met him in person, fantastic guy. I'm extremely grateful for them. Obviously, the players. I know that Wiz is in here. Wiz is the sub. He's fantastic. He's been great to talk to. Same goes with Comm, Creamz, and Paarth. it's just been a fantastic experience, and I am extremely grateful, not just to the viewers, but to, you know, management, the coach, the players, for giving me this opportunity to be able to broadcast this group to you. So everyone's in the party. We're just waiting on this game to start up, and then from there, we'll get things rolling. I'm very excited for this. It doesn't feel like RLCS. Yeah, there is a big break, but I mean, I don't even know, man. It's weird. It's a weird spot, but it's just been a great time. I can't help but smile about it. No matter what the result, this has been, honestly, I think life-changing is an appropriate word, because before I've gotten to RLCS top 32, I've never done top 16 like this before. I've never been able to host a team of high quality, or as high of quality as this. Comm's been my favorite player since the late 2010s, back when version 1 was at the peak of its powers. This is kind of outrageous, and just as a pure passion project, starting casting for fun, to get to here a little over a year ago, pretty incredible stuff. Dude, I'm so sore. The way I walk, it looks like a dance. Nate, what are you doing setting the precedent for this? I'm in pajama pants. Come on, like, give me a break here. I can barely walk right now, okay? I would dance in my chair. That's not a problem. All right. Well, guys, this is what it all comes down to, just about. We have the lobby set up. They're going to go ahead and make sure the pings are all good. I can't yet. Not yet. We gotta wait for the 25 to come through. You said it, not me. We're just gonna make sure that their pings are good, and then we'll roll. Speed, Relating Wave, and Arju all just joined. Oh man, what a great time! What a great time this has been. Ping looks good all around for everybody. Here, you can see what the warm-up looks like. They're just messing around. Comm, Paarth, and Relating Wave, apparently a new team. All right. They're about to be set. Oh man. All right, everyone better be showing as much support as physically possible for this upcoming series, because this is it. This is the last one on this channel for this Open. This is it, and then everything from here, if we win, is up to on the RLCS mainstream tomorrow. So everyone, please show as much support as you can. It is game time, ladies and gents. The final series of top 16 to dictate who's in top 8. Let's get things going. Shuffles, Kittens, and top left. Kind of odd to see these two teams in this position, but here we are. Creamz right away on the ground. Pitch finds its way infield, and I will say, this has been a team that I have seen us scrimmage throughout the course of prepping for this Open. Arju, Speed, Relating Wave, the former Team Evo, are actually going to be able to strike first off the redirect from the Relating Wave. Creamz is back, but I guess he just didn't know the Relating Wave was there, and the redirect just beats Creamz to the outside. An early shot and goal coming through from top left. Demo off kickoff. Paarth to pass up towards Creamz. Playing control. 15 out in front. Comm. Taking his time. Paarth now into the corner. Speed's going to have it on no boost. Creamz getting bumped out of the way. Comm the only one left back. Good challenge on Arju. Relating Wave. Turn. Creamz just hunting. Comm. Far left corner. Speed now. The turn up high. He's got boost waiting. Just looking to center it out for a teammate. Arju's not going to commit. Speed gets an extra touch, but Paarth is there. Relating Wave and Arju, they will play back, and they will play patient forever if they have to. Comm fakes around one, holds the flip, bumps Arju off. Paarth up against Speed. Kept in the corner. Creamz now on the dribble. Can't get around Relating Wave. Now Paarth and Relating Wave battle for the ball. The ball switches fields of play. Arju up against Creamz. 50 neutral. Arju, good recovery. Speed will be there to challenge first, however. Up top, Creamz and Paarth both up for the ball. Comm skip touch off the sidewall. Arju is there. Once again, a clear all the way to the backboard, but Comm there first. Creamz had just collected boost. He'll get one touch. It's off towards Paarth. Comm downfield looking to try to steal boost. Does so successfully. Into the corner. Another touch. Speed with the 50 to keep it safe out of shooting position. Creamz at the backboard. Relating Wave far clear. And now Paarth off the demo. There's only 2 defenders back. Out in front of net. Comm to the backboard once again. Creamz is there. Slows it down. Relating Wave keeping the ball safe in the corner. Comm, another challenge. Boost starting to run low. Arju there as Paarth gets demoed. Clear up high. Read by Comm. Looking for bumps. It's Creamz towards the net. Relating Wave has it covered. Now spiking down. Paarth shot. Arju going to make sure that there is not contact made by the offensive players. That's just a bomb of a touch from Arju. Going to be left for Speed. Near post shot just beats Creamz. 2-0 for Shuffles Kittens. Thought Creamz had it, but it is just tucked in. 2-0 for Shuffles Kittens. 2:52 on the clock. Still plenty of time. Speed up for it. Read by Paarth. He'll back away. Relating Wave is going to be up next to it. Speed, extra touch. He runs out of boost. Comm will play patient. Look to carry across his own net. Speed, hunting for boost and for bumps. Finds neither. Comm underneath one. 50 up against Relating Wave. Finds his way into the hands of Paarth. So like read by Relating Wave as well. He gets a sidewall double. Arju was up for it as well, though, on a double commit. Speed will commit next. Paarth is pass out towards Comm. Harden in the corner. Arju, one touch. Demo comes through onto Paarth. No rebound. And now Speed up against low boost defense. Up against Comm. The 50 cleared up high. Arju to stop the ball's momentum. Paarth the turn. High to the ceiling. Relating Wave was pre-jumped so early, but Paarth was playing for it. Speed will keep it in the corner. No double from Comm. Creamz to the sidewall. Comm, the turn back towards Creamz. Shot just off the post. Paarth, rebound, through! 3-man play. Everyone gets involved as top lay need every resource they can have at their disposal to find the back of the net. Comm to Creamz to Paarth. 156 is a lot of time to work with. And Comm just going for the mid boost. Paarth bumped off the ball. He was looking to set up an offensive playoff kickoff. Instead, it's Arju to interrupt. Comm now does get a challenge up against Speed, who has to turn back with the ball. Creamz downfield. Infield pass towards Paarth. It sails high, but Paarth still going to control on the reset double. Trying to play possession, but it will end up escaping him. Creamz, the ceiling. Speed. Early challenge is successful to keep the ball in the corner. Now Relating Wave. Comm up high. The demo was onto Creamz. Courtesy of Speed. Arju no touch. Relating Wave. Hard to the backboard. Creamz gonna just hit the ball back downfield and concede possession at Speed. Looking for Arju, but the pass is too far. Arju into the corner. One touch from Paarth. Comm escaping, but not with his life. It's a pass from Speed to Relating Wave. No contact made. Creamz will take control of it. Final 60 seconds inbound. Right now, Shuffles Kittens are knocking on the door of this top lay net. This Speed up high. Paarth was there on the backboard. Does have a touch. Comm, dribble, low boost. Will simply flick down to the orange half. Dump and chase, but Relating Wave again with another clear. Has a teammate waiting in field. It is Speed. Shot on through to the left-hand side. And the lead once again extended to 2. Creamz just can't do anything about it. 43 seconds. It is still enough time, but a goal will have to be scored relatively quickly to have hope here in game 1. Paarth up against Relating Wave, gets to the outside. It's a pass towards Comm, who looks to play the dribble. Pop up, kept low. Paarth had an extra touch. Trying to set up Creamz, but unable to do so. 30 seconds now. A goal has to be scored with time remaining for top left. Creamz a kick out, but Arju's just playing patient, and the offense is wasting so much time off of this clock. Speed to the ceiling. It's wasting more seconds than top lane can afford to lose out on. Arju with another shot off the rebound. Comm pop-up. Creamz is going to be there looking for the double tap. Does he have it? He drops it down on target. Arju gets the save off the bar. As close of an opportunity as you would like. But 3-1 is the scoreline. The ball drops and Shuffles Kittens do have game number 1. Close call. Close call. We have the potential. We know we can take it. We know we can score. But just got off to a slow start. You're right, Wiz. It is what it is. Unforced errors more than anything else, but we're going to get it back. Not concerned about that at all. Here we go. Game number 2. Top left, Shuffles Kittens. Pretty close game, but Shuffles Kittens, for the most part, were in control and ended up taking it on a 3-1 score line. Relating wave, infield pass towards Speed. Going to be kicked out wide. Arju's up next to it. Gets a reset. Double tap is a light touch off the corner. Paarth now downfield. Creamz has a redirect opportunity. Puts it on target. What a shot from Creamz! First goal belongs to top lay a mere 15 seconds in. And for Creamz to go across his body to get the redirect on net, that is a difficult shot, well executed. Kickoff towards Comm in the back corner. Relating wave looking to play early. Does bump Comm off of the ball, but Comm will recover and stay high on the backboard. Speed takes up. It was Creamz up first. Double tap. Ends up in front for Arju. Another touch from Relating wave, but no double. Creamz plays patient. Now will escape from the sidewall. Boost in the tank. Reset. Can't get over the top of Arju. Now on the turn is Paarth. Looking to spike it down. Instead hits it right into the path of a defender. The shot is not on target. Comm with a good touch up high. Creamz pass back towards Paarth. He's got no more boost. Paarth will instead retreat as Creamz looks to crash in early against Relating wave. 2 players up now for top lane. It's just spikes down off the ceiling and in. A miscommunication bites us immediately. Speed just simply sends over the top of 2. 1 goal apiece, an unfortunate goal to concede. Top lane looking to respond back right away. That kickoff played right in the hands of Comm. Pop-up off the ceiling, goes underneath Speed. Comm to the backboard. Relating wave is up first, but that redirects off the sidewall. Speed's left on no boost. And look at Creamz with the read on the pre-jump. Does get a reset up against Arju. Arju goes underneath him. Paarth now is ceiling double as well. Similar style to that of Creamz. On the pop-up, it's Relating wave trying to slow down the pace of play. Arju to the backboard. And a great skip touch from Paarth to keep it out wide. Comm slow playing. Flick past Relating wave. Speed infield. Paarth's going to be first to it. Read by Arju. Speed outsped this time. Comm. What a great touch. It's going to be centered out, but there are no shooters for top lane at this moment. Relating wave. Paarth just being absolutely harassed on the sidewall. Relating wave. Fast play downfield. Creamz there to read it. Sidewall double. Not afforded to him. Paarth, the turn. Dribble. Can't get past Arju. Relating wave is there for the shot, however, on target. Comm gets bumped out of the way by Arju. 2-1. Close call. But 3:10 is still a lot of time. Still holding hope. Have to. Got to fight with all that we have left because this is all we have left in terms of the series. The demo comes through. The shot from Creamz, however, just sails high. Paarth is there to maintain possession. You could argue the shooting lane was open. But regardless, we're not able to capitalize off that early demo. Comm hunting for more, does find one. Creamz might have a lane, can't get over the top of Speed. Paarth around Arju now. Relating wave back to challenge. Infield pass, but Comm is not in position for that. Creamz now. Does not challenge right away. Avoids bumps as a result. Bumps being chased, and it drops down in front of net. Comm, slow playing. He just can't react in time. Had he gone earlier, ball might have not been on target, but Arju has a redirect anyways, and Shuffles Kittens right now, the pace for them is just working. (3-1) for Shuffles Kittens. Speed off the kickoff will 50 the ball away from Creamz as Paarth will take Relating wave out of the equation. Comm searching for a bump onto Speed. No contact made by Relating wave. Arju still able to crash in time. Creamz, redirect towards the net. Arju was able to collect that corner boost and sent it back downfield. It's Comm with a touch into the corner. Creamz will be up next. Paarth will kick it out wide to him, but he's getting bumped on the back line. Relating wave, centered again. This time, Comm gets away with the save. Popped up towards the ceiling. Arju, routine stuff to the backboard. Carries out of zone half. Drop down for relating wave. Shot not on quite on target. Comm, good touch to keep it away from the shooter. Speed, double tap. This time, played well by Paarth, but Arju, again, it's just all pressure right now from Shuffle's Kittens. They're just playing with more speed at present. And something drastic has to change right now from top left, or we find ourselves needing a reverse sweep to stay alive. Ball popping off the ceiling. Creamz electing to leave it. It is Comm up next, but relating wave is there in time, even with no boost left. Arju around Creamz. Only Paarth left to beat. On the flick, Paarth saves it off the woodwork. Now the touch from Speed gets away. Creamz looking to break out to the backboard. Gonna drop down. Arju has that red anyways. Comm, another one off the corner. Relating wave, leaves it for Speed. Full field clear, goes towards net. Creamz, easy clear. Demo onto one, that's in field. There's a shot coming through from Comm. 1 goal deficit once more. Demo's paying off. Arju and relating wave starved. Freebie for Comm. Now the kickoff. Creamz towards Comm. Has Paarth on the ceiling. Elects to go low. Speed was covering for it. Popped back up by Comm. Over the top of Arju, but relating wave shuts that down. I love seeing the creativity. With creativity comes confidence. Paarth to the ceiling again. Extra touch. However, he had a teammate that was up already for the shot, and it was Comm. He's looking for the demos. Not going to find him. Creamz up high. Relating wave there. Arju, full field cleared. No, going to be interrupted by Comm once again. This time it's Speed to make sure it finds its way to the blue half. Another nuke downfield. These two teams playing tennis right now, just sending the ball back and forth across midfield. Infield pass towards Creamz on the pre-drop. Drop back down towards Paarth. Shot off the bar and out. Comm with control. Arju and relating wave both up. Dunked. Creamz off the bar again. Paarth going to keep it alive. Relating wave from behind. Comm an extra touch. Creamz waiting. It's a fake, but read by Arju. Comm there to keep it alive in the corner, but he doesn't get the extra touch. A reverse sweep is now required. One game at a time from here. That's what's going to be needed. Got to go one game at a time. No other option. You can't think of it as having to you can't think of it as needing to win 3. Have to think of it as needing to win 1 first. It is possible, maybe improbable, but I know we have the team to do it. It just all starts here, and it cannot start with those double commits. That's what cost us the first goal during last game. One fake on the Paarth. Comm now control. Speed taking his time. Up against Creamz. 50 to the ceiling. One touch on down. Arju plays control. Flick around one, but does pay for it. Comm could be able to comfortably get back and just play coverage. Speed up high. Has Arju waiting behind. One more touch. Looking for a bump. Comm is able to escape with the ball. No more boost in the tank, however, for him. He'll collect the mid boost as Paarth looks to challenge relating wave. It's over the top of one. Arju there. Continuation touch towards Speed, but there's no teammate waiting in the wings. Pass from Comm towards Paarth. On the control. Can't get a flick. Now Creamz. Up against Arju. All the way downfield. Relating wave to the backboard once more. He does have the double tap, and it's through. Relating wave with a great shot. Comm just couldn't quite get the angle. Nasty shot from relating wave. Off the kickoff. Creamz beats the ball, and that one's just going to be a freebie. Creamz simply got beat. Relating wave is able to waltz it in. 2-0. Still time. Still got to keep hope alive. Still got to keep fighting. As long as there's time on the clock, there's a chance. But something has to change. Playing back, playing patient is not working. Need an aggressive first man. Need some sort of change in pace. But it has to come now. Because right now, Shuffles Kittens are doing a fantastic job offensively. Paarth underneath one. Arju. We're going to take it up. It's Creamz to shut it down. Now Comm, shot on target, off the post again, and it's the same thing that we saw against Lotus 8 yesterday. More offensive inaccuracies, costing us in moments where they should be free. Paarth getting the challenge onto Arju, relating wave up against Creamz. Paarth now is going to play control, up against speed, 50, neutral. Arju just to carry around Creamz. Comm having to wait for the breezy flick from Arju. Free save given to Paarth. Now speed to the backboard once again. Comm to dish out. Paarth's going to leave it for Creamz, and must not be communicated. Creamz had actually hit the brakes, and that's another shot. This time just off target. Arju going to be first to the ball. Has space to work with up against Creamz, though. Creamz has a great challenge into the corner. Now off the ceiling. Relating wave bumps Comm out of the play. Creamz just challenged instantly by speed. There's always a first man, and we can't deal with the pace. Arju a shot, this time off the bar, and a rare inaccuracy from Shuffles Kittens comes through. Relating wave, infield, Comm, bomb downfield. Paarth's looking to challenge right away, but it's Arju's just, again, another great read. The consistency of Shuffles Kittens cannot be understated. Comm an opportunity. 50 lost. Paarth forcing Arju up high to the backboard now. Creamz up against speed. 50 kept neutral. Paarth a simple pop-up. It's Creamz and Comm both up in the air for it. Under 2 minutes to go. Speed. Infield. 2 players go, but it's a good pitch. Creamz back down towards the orange net. Arju going to be read by Creamz. Trying to get a 50, and he does so successfully, but Arju still with another pop. The first man for Shuffles Kittens is just there faster than we are right now. Relating wave, going to leave it for Arju. Shot not on. Paarth over the top of one. Speed, another turn. Creamz to the sidewall. Comm's up next. And time is so limited. We need something immediately. The clock is dwindling down. No touch from Relating Wave. Him and Speed trip over each other. Might be the opportunity we need, but Comm can't find a bump. And now Creamz, hard off the ceiling. Extra touch on target. Great save from Speed. No dunk coming through from Comm. Now flick from Speed over the top of 2. Arju there. No shot, however. Pass up towards Paarth. Control against Arju. It'll be Creamz up next. Has Comm, but Speed just had it read, and everyone is upfield. Paarth not going to be able to get back in time. I still can't count him out, though. 37 seconds. It's a goal per 13 seconds, but it can happen. Comm's going to try to get that first on the delayed flick. Creamz can't get the early challenge against Speed. He'll get the full field clear. 2 players commit. Neither makes contact. Awkward for the defense. And unfortunately, this appears to be the end of the road in open number 1 for top left. Paarth to kick out wide. Comm high and away, but Creamz, he didn't just have boost, he doesn't even have life anymore on the field. And this will effectively be it. Shuffles Kittens to top 8. Fought hard, but in the end, it is not enough. It is what it is. And they're out of there quick. I would have loved to have seen more in Game 3, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're out, I believe, 9 through 12. No top 8. Bittersweet, but I can't help but be thankful for the experience that I was able to have with this, so I'm very grateful. that I was able to do this. Again, a big shout out to BozClues for bringing me in, allowing me to be the team streamer for this group. I'm extremely grateful. Man, that hurts, you know. That one sucks. I gotta pay out predictions, of course. This, the most painful part. It's still points on the board, and hopefully we don't have as demonic of a group to have to face. I mean, having to face Shuffles Kittens, having to face Redacted, having to face Space Station. I mean, we beat Dignitas, but still we had to face them. It was tough all around, but it is what it is. And, you know, from here, we continue on. We just push on. We are going to end up raiding someone who is still broadcasting RLCS, and that is going to be, actually, where is the, there it is. We're going to go ahead and raid Sporting FC. That's who we're going to raid. Because he is currently casting for Team Silenced, who might just end up making it. They look good right now up against Seal. But I'm so thankful for all you guys. This has been a fantastic experience. I hope for more on Open 2. I know there's a big break, but hopefully there can be more times where I'm able to be a part of a run like this. I'm so grateful for everyone on this roster. BozClues, Beastbound, Wiz, Comm, Creamz, Paarth. Thank you all so much for being, you know, good guys to me and treating me well. Thank you to everyone in the chat who is here supporting them. Whether you were here to support Top Layer or the opponents, I'm so grateful that you're willing to be here for the viewing pleasure. I hope I did a great job for you, and hopefully from here, I mean, we'll see if things can just start taking off. So, you know, I love all you guys. Much appreciated. We're going to go ahead and raid Sporty FC. If you have not hit that follow button, I greatly appreciate it. Not much else. I could rant on forever about how great of an experience this was, but I'm grateful for each and every one of you. It's been a great time. Let's go ahead and bring a bunch of viewers over to Sporty FC, and you guys have yourselves a great weekend. I've been McMaster. This has been the Top Lane Team Stream, and here's hoping we'll see you guys in Open number 2. Take care, everybody.